Welcome back to this week's episode, and thank you for joining me as I show you around one of Vancouver's hottest neighborhoods. I'm standing right outside my newest listing on Richard Street, and this is a 3-story walk-up with great features in a great neighborhood. So come on in and join me while we take a look around. Hey, it's Tark from Mart Realtor, Living in Richmond team. Now, I know this listing is not in Richmond, it is in downtown Vancouver, but a key feature to note about the location is that Metro Vancouver itself is on a very small geographical footprint. So it's not unusual to go 13 to 20 kilometers outside of the city and be able to hit a lot of different neighborhoods. In my 17 years experience, it's not unusual for buyers to ask to look at all possible options in different areas to compare value and to really understand what they can get in different areas because they're not that far apart. So this listing is located at 1080 Richard Street. This is a great neighborhood. It is very popular with young working professionals because it is a very short distance from the financial district of Cole Harbour, as well as you've got a 5-minute walk down to the SkyTrain station, which is going to take you directly to the airport within 20 minutes. So if you do work and you have to travel a lot for your business, this is a great location. This area, the Yaletown area, is also very popular among young families. In the downtown area, although you've got the hustle and bustle of the city, this area has lots of parks, lots of walkable streets. You've got the community center about 7 minutes down the street. You've got all the grocery stores and lots of pet-friendly areas as well. The seawall, which surrounds the downtown Vancouver area, and you've also got walking distance to the hockey games at Rogers Arena, and if Taylor Swift ever comes back, you know you're just 5 minutes away from being able to hear her at BC Place. So I'm very excited to be able to share some more details about this listing. It is a 2-bedroom unit with 2 bathrooms on the same level as the bedrooms. Now, the very interesting thing about this particular townhome is that there are only 3 of them, and it is part of the larger development, which has 185 units, which you can see to the building here. So you end up having a very independent living situation where you've got the patio coming off the living room and having an extension of this courtyard that is really part of your outdoor space. And then in the building, you have the hot tub areas, the lounge, the meeting rooms, and so forth. Now, another key thing to keep in mind here is typically townhomes are wood frame, but in this case, because this is part of the larger development, these townhomes are actually made of concrete, which is a much superior construction. So as soon as you walk in off of that busy street and you shut the door behind you, you know you're going to have that peace and quiet that you're looking for when you come home at the end of the day. So this home is 1,286 square feet. Now, this is a lot of space. In the newer developments, typically a 2-bedroom condo, you're going to possibly get away with 800 to 900 square feet. But I understand there's a lot of buyers that do navigate towards wanting to buy newer, and I get the appeal of doing that. But keeping in mind that you don't necessarily get the space, you're paying more for the finishing and the materials. The great thing about this unit is already renovated. It has all the modern touches that you're looking for, as well as the space that you need. So you end up having a win-win scenario in this situation. Again, I've been a realtor for 17 years, and one of the things that I do with my knowledge and expertise over all that time is I help buyers to understand where the value is, help them compare places, and find the best neighborhoods that are going to be the most suitable for them. So before I show you this amazing flex space, I do want to point out that this unit comes with 1 parking and 1 external storage locker, even though there's plenty of in-suite storage. Again, the perks of being part of a larger development. So welcome to this oasis. This is a flex room, or a den, sometimes it's called that, and it could easily be a 3rd bedroom because you've got enough space here. But it's not uncommon since COVID where you've had people set up home offices. This would again be a great place to do that. But with this wraparound patio that we have that is surrounding this space, this becomes a great summertime hangout, where you have entertainment or parties, because you've got the wet bar here as well. So this again can be a space that is very flexible in how you want to use it. And honestly, I can't think of any guests who wouldn't want to stay here when they're visiting you. So this home truly is a space where you can work, live, and have lots of fun. And now that we have taken a look at what the inside of this unit looks like, just a little bit more about this Yaletown neighborhood of downtown Vancouver. It is very popular because, again, not only do you have access to different grocery stores, there's a Shoppers Drug Mart just down the street. You've also got Nesters as well. You're only about a 7-minute walk to the Yaletown Roundhouse Community Center, as well as Urban Fair. Now, another really key thing to keep in mind here is we have a very cute and quaint ferry called the Aqua Bus, and you can hop on that for literally a few dollars and get over to Granville Island, where we have our public market and a lot of artisan shops as well. So this is the neighborhood where you want to be, where you can literally go in any direction and be able to access anything you need. Buying a condo is very complicated and there's a lot of moving parts to it. So I do not recommend that you go it alone. If you are currently looking for a place, then I happily apply for that position to be a realtor if you're not already working with one. And if you're not quite ready to reach out, then I apply for that position from a distance by putting out these videos, and I hope that they help you. Thank you again for watching this video to the end, and I'll see you on next week's video.